Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be discussing something called the Pomodoro technique. So have you ever sat to study for 5 to 8 hours or more than that on a day before an exam and actually ended up studying nothing or very little at all? There is a scientific reason behind this. The reason is that our human brains can only focus for a given period of time. That is, according to the data, it is 25 to 30 minutes. So if you continuously study for 1 or 2 hours, your brain is not able to focus for that entire duration. So what happens is, when you initially start studying, your brain's focus level is like this. And once it reaches around that 25 to 30 minutes, it starts to go down. It goes down and down. What happens if you keep studying? Your brain's focus is now here. So whatever you try to study, it's not going to go in here. So it's just a waste of time if you keep studying like that. That's why even if you sit to study continuously for 2 to 3 or 5 hours, you actually end up learning nothing at all. So what is the solution? The solution is that you need to break your study sessions when you're studying for an exam into 25 to 30 minute sessions instead of continuously studying for 2 or 3 or 5 hours at a time. So what you do is you study for chunks of 25 to 30 minutes. We call them Pomodoro. So Pomodoro means a chunk or a piece, right? So these study sessions of 25 to 30 minutes are called Pomodoros. So you study for these small sessions, and during this time you do nothing but absolutely focus, which means you put your phone on do not disturb. If possible, you sit in your room and you close the door, you do nothing else. You put the phone on silent, you put away all distractions, and you do nothing but study for 25 to 30 minutes. And what do you do after that? After you do this 25 to 30 minute study session, you take a 5 minutes break. Why do you do this? Taking this 5 minutes break, it helps your brain to recharge. We've discussed before that the brain's focus level goes down to this when you study for after 30 minutes. So when you take that 5 minute breaks, it recharges, it goes back up to that initial focus level. So you're able to study on full capacity again. So what should you do during this 5 minutes break? Listen to me, this is very important, all right? What do you do in this 5 minutes is important. So after that 25-minute study session in your study room, get up from your study chair, go to something you like for that 5 minutes. Maybe listen to some music that you like, or take a candy or a sweet or something like that. So this gives the brain also a kind of a reward for studying for 25 minutes. So your brain feels like, oh, I studied for 25 minutes, I got a reward as well. And it also gets that break time to recharge its focus level. So in a gist, what you have to do is study for 25 minutes, put away all distractions, sit in your chair. Once those 25 minutes, if you need, then set a timer as well. So once those timer hits 25 minutes, stop studying, get up from your chair, do something you like for 5 minutes, and after those 5 minutes are over, come back, start the session again, and do this 25-minute session maybe 5 to 6 times. You do these 25-minute sessions, and once you do this 5 to 6 times, take a half an hour break. So maybe it's just to get relaxed a little bit. After you study means 5 to 6 25-minute 30-minute sessions means about maybe 3 hours. So once you do that 3 hour in total, take a half an hour break and then repeat again the process. 25-minute study, 5 minutes break of doing something you like. Believe me, if you start doing this, you're going to see a whole lot of different improvement. Before, if you're able to study one chapter, you apply this method, in 5 hours you'll be able to do way more than that, maybe 2 or 3 chapters. So that's about it for today's video, guys. I just wanted to give you the Pomodoro technique. It's a very famous technique. Once I started using this, my study went up from this to this. So make sure you try it out, and if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be releasing videos like this every weekend. So see you soon. Bye bye.